Hello, and welcome back to what may very well be the final episode of XCOM Enemy Within Ironman, with a couple cheat loads, with Discord adoptions. We reloaded the game for a bunch of minor stuff. It was never for combat. I guarantee it. We never reloaded the game because a character died or anything like that, or somebody took too much damage or something. There's just some dumb base management decisions. Other than that, we are ready to go. If you watched the last video, I went over and discussed what I thought were the pros and cons of a bunch of the characters who I believe should be on our final team. And I've decided that Vriska is going to go into the Gollop Chamber. My opinion of this is based on the fact that Vriska is the most qualified at the role she's been assigned. She is a support with a bunch of insanely powerful support abilities. She also has base kit 95 will and 95 aim, which is excellent. And on top of that, Psy Panic and Mind Control and Mind Fray, all really good abilities that she can use to either kill people outright or rip threats out of the game. By comparison, even though Mule has a lot more will, his aim kind of sucks, and he does not have a lot of abilities that are synergistic to his role as a sniper. On the flip side, Chair has a bunch of really good utility abilities, but Chair does not have a very high will stat, and there are some abilities that are just not as useful. Vriska just rolled like a god on her character. Again, we have training roulette on, so all of the characters get random abilities, at least outside of the fixed abilities that all the classes are required to get. So anything specific to smoke grenades, only supports can get, and will always get. Anything specific to snipers, the snipers will always get, etc., etc. So, based on that judgment, and those are the only two people who I have decided to make Psy Soldiers, other than Vriska, I've decided that Vriska, objectively, is just the best soldier to bring into the final mission. So I'm going to put Vriska in the Gollop Chamber. Let's do it. The final step. Once the ethereal device is triggered, all forward progress will be stopped. Any current research or foundry projects will not be completed. Any injured soldiers in the infirmary will not be healed. Commander, are you sure you want to proceed? Let's just double check. Nobody is on standby. Okay, nobody is. Alright, let's do it. Proceed. Vriska. Okay, so I'm glad, as it turns out, I think they need to max out their Psy abilities. So Mule doesn't even qualify right now. We'd have to take Mule on even more missions. So we're going to take Whiskey Vriska. Let's go.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, there began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
Kind of a silly soldier face there. New objective, assault the temple ship. Temple ship assault. Alright. And here we are. Let's load up our final team. Oh, Vriska has to lead? That's goofy. Alright. We're still taking Kalu. We're still taking... Kalu's not going to be in that position, though. Samnus. Azurites. Anarchy. Kalu. I think we're taking Callum. I think we're taking Callum here. Callum, you made it in. You're in our last bunch here. But let's be extra sure. So Vriska has to have heals. Azurite makes the most sense for him to have heals. Also a scope, definitely. Callum. Deep pocket. So you want to have some multiple ability. Let's give you alien grenades. So he has 2 alien grenades. Kalu. Also, crazy high will, crazy high aim. A bunch of really strong abilities, with the exception of Battle Scanner. Yep. We'll just double check everyone's got some cool gene mods. Yep, they're all different combinations too, I appreciate that. Anyway, Kalu. Just to be sure. Yes, alright. Kalu, I'm gonna give you Alien Grenade. So Azurite has 2 heals. Vriska has a powerful heal. Some extra durability. Samus has low will, so we're giving them a Mind Shield. Azurite has low accuracy, so we're giving them a scope. Callum, we can just give you a scope to make your shots even stronger. Callum also has In the Zone, which can clear out a room under the right circumstances. Anarchy is just a beast on his own. He doesn't even need a loadout. We could, hypothetically, take an Arc Thrower so that we can repair Anarchy if necessary. That is an option. What do you have equipped on you right now? You have Ghost Armor. We could keep you with Ghost Armor. Grapple, medium armor, ghost mode. Increases movement speed. That is nice. I think I might prefer you to just have extra health, though. I know we've used ghost armor with Kalu multiple times. I don't think it's necessary to give Callum Archangel armor. He has Titan armor, though. I'm gonna give him the Ghost armor. Callum, you can have the Ghost armor. Or wait, do you have extra conditioning? You do have extra conditioning. So your HP is +8. As opposed to +14. Oh, okay. That ties my hands just a little bit. I want you to have a lot more than just 8. 6 more is pretty good. That's a whole nother bar of health. Vriska has to have the Psi armor. Azurite also has extra conditioning, so he has to have Titan armor. Everyone who needs plasma pistols has plasma pistols. Cal has an insane will stat. Vriska has a really high will stat. Azurite's will is okay. Callum might want to mine shields, but I'm gonna say no. I mean, we're going up against an enemy that's supposed to be able to mind control us pretty hardcore. 119 aim. 122 aim, and I still give her a scope. You know what? I'm gonna give you a mind shield. Callum being able to snapshot one of our own guys if he gets mind controlled would be really bad. Having access to grenades would be really useful. Do I want you to have ghost armor? You could just have ghost armor. I take it back. I'm going to give you ghost armor. Fine. Oop. These are the last important loadout decisions I make in this game, so it's important to languish on it. Okay. I think I have a comfortable combination of ability. We got 2 mine shields, 2 alien grenades, both with characters who have, I think multi-use? Well, not you, but it'd be handy if you had it. Callum has deep pockets, so he's got to be able to use, has a limited use ability, I feel. Samus has just been so strong with just a scope, so I'm going to stick with that. Azurite. What did we get? What gene mods did we give you? Alright, you cannot be mind controlled. So that was the main reason we gave Azurite a mind shield before, is because it would have been potentially game ending if he got mind controlled. But now we got a gene mod where he's basically immune to mind control. Palu, I'm not sure that you need it. And besides, I think you have feedback. Neural feedback, yep. Everyone has such high will stats that lead by example isn't even going to do much for anyone except Samnus. Samnus just has the shittiest will. But they're also the most effective killer on our team. Go figure. Alright. I think this is it. This is our final team. Callum, Azurite, Vriska, Samnus, Anarchy, and Kalu. Let's go.
Touching down.
No voiceover.
You hear our voice, new one. Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects. So many failed efforts. And now, after untold trials
is our last opportunity to lose any of our characters. See how it goes.
Ich rücke vor. Neuer Feindkontakt.
Okay.
Alright, Vriska also has access to a new ultimate. Free aiming rift. Create a devastating psionic storm. I don't know how much cooldown that has. But it's something.
Moving.
Position confirmed.
Copy that.
Now I'm gonna dash you in.
Stepping off.
Taken care of. Stimmen in deinem Kopf. Overwatch, aye aye.
I've got my eyes. Halte Ausschau.
The new one faces the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure.
Hello.
Possessed of a certain
Double cyber discs.
they were marred by their cowardice and frailty, which made them cruel and ultimately useless.
Do we not have vision of them? We just do not have a shot somehow. That is less than ideal. How do I go about this one? We're kind of in shitty cover. We also got the sectoid commander to worry about.
Bin unterwegs zu neuer Position.
But they weren't procced yet.
This newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking comprehension,
That works.
useless effort.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
On Overwatch.
Measure right.
Move into position.
Our guys can be flanked very easily.
On Overwatch.
I'm gonna smoke us here.
Ich kümmere mich drum.
Der Schaden ist nur oberflächlich. Gegner neutralisiert. Feind feuert auf meine Position. Funktionstüchtig.
Good damage. Okay, a little bit disappointed that this has gone the way it has. Samnus can stay in full cover here.
I'm on the move.
I'm gonna hunker down. Azurites. I don't want to use this already.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Roger that. Scanning.
Okay. Eyes on target.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Knocked you at least.
Immer schön die Augen aufhalten.
Meine Munition wird knapp.
I'm pretty sure Anarchy can out DPS. I'll
Bereit
reload.
zum Angriff auf feindliche Ziele.
Just overwatching again, okay. Makes things easy. That works.
Kill bestätigt.
Alright. I was very, very aware that those cyber discs could run up and flank us very easily. It'd be really bad. How do we not have vision on this guy? Alright, Vriska has lightning reflexes. Let's take advantage of that.
Bestätige. Feind in Sicht. Wieder unter Beschuss.
Got some more sectoids. That'll do that.
Begebe mich an neue Position. Gehe auf Feldposten.
Dein Albtraum fängt gerade erst an. Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
Heading there now. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Not gonna heal
I'm on the move.
Anarchy. He can repair himself.
I feel, Commander.
X-ray down.
Nice. Alright, Samnus.
Got it. Moving.
Let's move you up. I'm sure that platform will provide a vantage point that we'll need. Anarchy, I'm gonna have you move up with
Ich rücke
Samnus.
vor.
I think I'm gonna have everybody come up this way, now that I think about it.
Moving out. Back online.
There's your right dash up.
Stepping off.
Alum.
Orders
Dash up.
confirmed. On the move.
Verstanden. Ich habe alles im Blick.
Want to conserve our strongest abilities for when we need it. I've already used a dense smoke grenade. I'd rather not keep doing that. No reveals. Where would Samnus be ideal? Probably here.
Let's do this.
The new one faces a great foe.
Got a floater. Okay.
When their organic form failed to evolve,
Easy kill.
creating this
This is a long level, gotta remember. Our stuff needs to endure it.
Scanning.
Move you
Ich
here.
rücke vor.
Hello. Not too worried about these.
Taken care of.
Double tap, headshot.
Nailed him.
Good stuff. Alu.
I'm on it, Commander.
Technically flanked. I'm not crazy worried about it though.
He's down.
That combat rush goes a long distance. Chris can move up. And you can just mind fray this guy. Good, good.
Move into position.
That's right, I'm gonna dash you up. Callum, I'm also gonna dash you up.
Stepping off. Beobachte.
A curious endeavor
Spawning chrysalids. Sweet.
in the most unsavory of views. They were little insects when their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators. Incapable of direction, understanding, they were deemed fit to breed and die.
Oh, we unlocked the next area.
With success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
On the move.
Okay. Kontakt bestätigt.
Scanning.
Überwache Gebiet.
Anarchy's not repairing anymore. What gives? Is there a max he can repair? Mildly concerning.
Auf den Weg.
Okay. Already there.
Moving on target location.
Beobachte. Got it covered.
That's affirmative. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Bestätige.
Okay. Azurite? I'm gonna have you
Headed there now.
offer Anarchy a mild heal.
This? Oh, it's gonna hurt.
I've got my eyes on.
Seeing us stack
Aye,
up.
aye, Commander.
Alright, everybody's in really good shape right now.
Commander.
Alright, we'll open up the Anarchy.
Position.
I think this is another challenge room, essentially.
Effort of being of intelligence and
didn't need to switch to pistol for that. But I did.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. That's affirmative. Bin unterwegs. Roger. He got my eyes on.
Begebe mich an die neue Position. Waffensysteme bereit.
Take a peek over here.
I'm rolling. Here they come.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Okay. Ich kümmere mich drum. I feel, Commander.
Weird that there's no reveals from that.
Let's do this.
On my way.
Just reload your sniper.
Ready to engage.
Alright, poison mists.
I'm
Anarchy
rolling.
can go here. Alu, let's get you up
Rolling
here. Alum, let's get the other side of the door. Salmon is here.
Affirmative.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Beobachte.
Sorry.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Alright, I don't know what's right out here. Let's find out.
Bin unterwegs.
See a berserker. And surely he's not alone.
Platziere Annäherungsmine. Heading out. Eyes on target.
The new one confronts a greater threat, a rare strength, found in an easily controlled breed. And yet, they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive,
Lots of mutons.
serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
Good opportunity for a grenade.
Bin dran.
That's affirmative.
Ignition.
Want to get Brisket in here.
It's go time.
Uh-oh. Might be able to hit somebody. What happened there? Alright, hopefully we have some Overwatch shots.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Let's do this. Shot is blocked. Okay. I don't know what shot you're expecting to have.
Ich kümmere mich drum. Dead and gone.
Alright, Kalu might get walloped on by the Berserker.
That all you got?
Yep. Let's focus on you. Runs forward, Overwatch. No Overwatch, never mind.
Dead and gone.
Got him.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright. Took a bit of damage. I could heal. I only have the one heal though. So I'm not sure if I should.
Gehe in Position.
And use Azurite's heal.
On the move.
We'll heal with Azurite. We want to save Vriska's big heal.
Don't move. You'll be fine. Gehe in Position. Gehe auf Feldposten.
Verstanden. Ich habe alles im Blick. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Alright, let's get some vision over here.
Begebe mich an neue Position. Feuer eröffnet.
Oh, this room. We do have shot. Disabling. Very useful. Double sectopods is nothing to sneeze at.
Bestätige.
Heading there now.
Don't want to use Azurite's rockets just yet.
I'm on it.
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
On my way.
Reload.
Killing time.
Immer schön die Augen aufhalten.
And then Anarchy, I'm just gonna break vision, I think. I think we can safely do this.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What is that to indicate? Vriska has lightning reflexes.
Begebe mich auf Position.
There we go. Now I have vision again. Samus is at the height of the map, unfortunately. There we go.
Got it covered.
You have a shot. You do. Let's try it. Yeah. Good damage. That, oops, that is not what I meant to do. Let's have less oopses, please.
Moving out.
Dash over there. Right. Dash over there.
Confirmed.
I don't know what kind of shots they have right now. I thought they were gonna do that. The camera weirdly focused on them. Firing at Vriska. That's way too much damage. Probably prepping an airstrike. Yep. That's definitely what I would take that as. Oh, please don't drop Vriska. No! Ah!
Worthiness of our selection.
Damn it! No way. God damn. I thought they'd both taken their turn. Ugh. Partial cover is a bitch. God damn it. Ugh. That would be where this Iron Man run ends. Like, if this was actually Iron Man, I'm pretty sure that's, like, literal game over. So, take that for what it's worth. This is where the game would have ended. But we will restart. Can we reload a previous save? Autosave, yeah. Sure. Let's see where this brings us. Okay. Sure.
Moving.
I'm gonna move here again.
Ich mach mich los.
This time I'm gonna hunker down. Also gonna move about here.
Bin schon dabei, Commander.
Just out of sight. And we're gonna throw proximity mines.
Annäherungsmine in Position. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Stepping off.
All in ass.
Come get some.
Alright, let's try this again. That happens again. Now they have 2 shots on Vriska. Missed and ripped her out of cover. Awesome. That's definitely what I wanted. No damage! Alright, how about that? Go figure.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm gonna launch a second proximity mine down there.
Annäherungsmine in Position.
Moving to Overwatch.
These guys just hang back. Vriska has lightning reflexes. Can get you down into full cover. It's okay.
Liege unter Beschuss.
Will this kill? I'll use 1 rocket on this.
Hoorah!
That didn't do quite as much damage as I thought it would.
I'm on it.
That's a bit disappointing. Full cover. I get shit on. I can't believe I let Vriska die in this mission. Ugh. Fucking gross. Alright, get down there.
Brücke vor.
They both have Overwatches? Oh my god. Wow. I am sucking at this mission so hard.
Panzerung hält noch.
Alright, if they're right next to each other, it'll damage the first one. Yep. Anarchy should survive punching this guy.
Starte Nahkampfangriff.
Callum, can you finish it?
Heading to that location.
Did such a shitty job in this room, I swear. We're still not done. Alu, please.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Take him out. Or flush. Flush to a new position.
Prove that this was the word
Fuck's sake, dude.
that we were justified in our efforts. This will bring about
Ick.
redemption.
Ick, 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 ick.
Usher in our future.
Is right. I need you in full cover.
That's a
That'll have to do.
Overwatch. Aye,
This
aye.
mission's going gross so far. I'm not a fan. Alright, just smoke us both, please. Anarchy is at a catastrophic amount of health right now. Dense smoke. I'm regenerating.
Boots on the ground. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright, Anarchy, get back here.
Bin unterwegs zu neuer Position. Feldposten.
Vriska, I'm gonna have you use your big heal on Anarchy here.
Stell dich nicht so an. Geh wieder raus.
I'm genuinely not thrilled by how this is going.
I'm on the move. I'm on it. On Overwatch.
I'm rolling. Let's do this.
I believe we've spent all of our heals. Vriska has lightning reflexes, but she can only tank one shot. Kalu, I'm gonna dash you up for
Running.
vision.
Enemy spotted.
Alright, we got vision. Did not proc their Overwatch.
See ya in hell. Running dry on ammo.
I'm on the move. Got it covered.
I hate fucking sectopods, man. I am displeased. Alright, I'm gonna dash you into out of line of sight.
Brücke vor.
Anarchy, similar deal. Callum.
On it.
I think the room beyond is the last one.
I field, Commander.
Person's just not doing anything.
Verstanden. Unterwegs.
Get vision.
Hier geht's durch.
Are you kidding me? That is annoying as fuck.
Bin unterwegs.
Can we get vision, please?
I'm on the move.
Kalu's got a battle scanner. I will use the maligned battle scanner. There. Right there. Go.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
How does that reveal nothing? What are you doing to me?
Back is high.
That's not what I meant to click.
Cooling my jets. Locked and loaded.
Azurite, run you up. That is annoying as hell.
Beobachte.
Callum, run you up.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I don't want to lose anybody in this mission. I've already lost Vriska, and that's game ending, unfortunately, because they decided... How do I not have vision of you? Alright, there's clearly an enemy right there. Vision. There we go. Headshot the fucker, please. There we go. Fuck's sake. Alright, we gotta be a little bit more gentle with Anarchy, unfortunately.
Brücke vor.
He seems to have capped out on his repair servos. I did not realize that was even possible.
Halte Ausschau.
But I guess they gotta keep it fair somehow. We have no more heals.
Here.
And I'm pretty sure we're at our last room, where our guys can almost assuredly be mind controlled.
Let's do this. Yes, sir. Got it covered.
Moving to Overwatch.
Right. Move Anarchy up.
Ich bin schon auf dem Weg.
Anarchy has not used all of their weapons yet.
Verstanden, Commander. Headed there now.
Roger that.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
Bestätigt. Feldposten.
Aye, aye.
Okay. I'm gonna have Callum. Oh, this is one of those shitty open areas.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Callum. Kalu.
That's affirmative.
Vriska.
I'm on it, Commander.
Samus.
Double time.
I'm wondering if it's worth trying to cheat with Samnus jetpacking around this entryway. I wonder if we can do that. Because I'm pretty sure this is the final room. Okay, I don't think we can go around this entryway. I think they purposefully designed it so you couldn't do that.
Moving out.
Commander.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Alright, I don't know how quickly we're gonna pop anyone in this room, but I know it's gonna get bad really fast. So, because of that, let's start with... Oh, we can't. Alright. Anarchy.
Ich bin
I'm gonna
schon
have you
auf
sit
dem
back. They purposely made it a choke point, this doorway. Alright, Azraite's gonna go in first. He has a buttload of health.
Running.
Let's peek inside. No vision. Good. Let's have Callum take the other one.
That's affirmative.
He's invisible. Good.
Moving to Overwatch.
We're gonna creep inside as much as possible.
Wo steckt ihr? Eyes peeled, Commander. Moving out.
Ich bin schon auf dem Weg.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
Feldposten.
Don't know how easily we can proc them getting in here.
I'm rolling.
Callum up. Callum is invisible right now. We're full cover here.
Double time.
No reveals. Vriska,
Bestätige.
move you in. Samnus,
Got it.
also concealed. Anarchy pulling up the
Bin
rear.
schon dabei, Commander.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. I don't know if there are any exceptional good positions. I'm certain the final big bad is right over there. I'm just not sure what the optimal positioning is. It's very possible we lose someone here. Azraite's not in a bad position. Callum can move up and snapshot someone. Vriska can move up and AoE. Samnus wants to stay where she's at, if possible. Kalu may be the safest to move. I'm gonna move Kalu to this full cover. Actually, no. Samnus wants this full cover.
Double time! Multiple incoming hostiles.
Alright, there's an ethereal.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
Spawns a shit ton of ethereals. Uton elites. They're not aggroed yet. Alum. You also have high cover right here.
Contact.
Yep. Overwatch you. I'll move you here.
Okay, boss. That's
Alu,
affirmative.
I'll move you here.
Roger that. Scanning.
Azurite, we're gonna keep both of these guys right here for right now.
Roger that. Scanning.
No reveals, please. Oh, here we go. That's a lot of damage. We got first blood from Callum. Insta mind control.
Think.
Not thrilled by that. That's good damage. Oh god, you have a shot. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Don't drop Azurite, please. Please don't drop Azurite, I beg you. He's got a shot on Azurite. Azurite's not down yet. Vriska. You don't have a shot on anybody, which sucks. Alu. Alu can ghosts.
Time to disappear.
It potentially gained vision.
On my way.
The hunt draws to a close.
There's an ethereal.
It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity, as our physical form
Do I risk it?
ineffective. Our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own crippling obsession.
Fuck, man.
At long last,
Watch the flanks.
Let's give him another target.
Verstichaki.
They're shifting their attack.
Samus just does not have the shot I want her to have.
flanks!
On it.
Just get out of there. We're gonna lose some guys in this fight. I'm sure of it. How do I do this?
Bin unterwegs zu neuer Position.
Break vision. Alright, drop that guy. Azurite. Azurite just desperately needs cover. I'm gonna move up Azurite here. And we're gonna hunker. Regen. Please keep regenning. Break line of sight, thank you. Double move, good. I'm fucking nervous. Moving. Mind control failed. Side feedback, bitch. Taking a shot. Suppressing Vriska.
Heading to that location.
And this is what I was worried about. Missed! Point blank missed. Holy shit. That is actually huge. Alright, rocket time. It would be great if we had vision though. Oh man.
Bin schon dabei, Commander.
Can de-suppress. Alright, he's down.
On the move.
Is a battle scanner gonna actually do something now?
Sweeping.
Please be useful. I do not see them. They have to be just down those stairs. Vriska cannot stay there. She's gonna get shot in the back. So lucky she didn't already die.
Im Laufschritt.
I'm gonna sprint you into full cover. Vriska absolutely has to survive. I have view of this. Alright, so we got a kill here. How much health do they have? Okay, I'm gonna want to headshot you.
X-ray down.
Big, 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 big. Azurite is gonna risk getting fucking murdered by that mind control character if we don't do something with them. Azurite has to do something. Anarchy might get shot in the back. They could be lucky though. This is technically cover. They're not going to be able to flank me here. Fuck. I'm gonna risk here. This might not be enough. Regen, though. Thank God for regen. There they are. 3 health. They have 3 health. They're so dead.
Heading there now.
Alright. Going for Anarchy. You can't kill Anarchy. Thank God. Uh-oh. He has a lot of health. It's okay. We have a lot of things working against us, but one thing that actually helps is he possessed Callum, and Callum's trying to do point-blank shots with the sniper rifle. We can work with that. Okay.
On my way.
Callum needs vision of this guy.
Moving to Overwatch.
Fuck. Not what I should have done. Can I just rocket? Tell me I can just rocket. I cannot just rocket.
I'm on it, Commander.
We're down. Anarchy. I'm just gonna sprint you at this guy. Break line of sight. Sprint at him. If we have to punch this man, we will. Vriska, her health is very, very low.
Unterwegs.
Alright, hopefully Callum doesn't snapshot one of us. Main benefit is Callum does not have squad sight. Not that there's any squad to see, but...
On the move.
Callum needs to have vision, and Callum has very limited vision. Alright, I think we have a punch here if Anarchy doesn't get possessed. We lose mind control. Oh my god. Anarchy, do it. We can't see. Never mind. Battle scanners have actually come in handy on this mission. This very specific mission. For fuck's sake.
On the move.
Full cover. Concealed does not have vision. I need to move very particularly in order to be able to punch this man. Vriska. There he is. Okay. Anarchy. Do it for us.
Ich bin schon auf dem Weg.
This is the way it meant to be ended. One punch!
Ziel zu töten.
Holy fuck. That was actually stressful.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Come on, Vriska. I'm sorry I killed you once. Only for you to die.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion. What direction? What direction?
up.
XCOM, Enemy Within. Victory! The second wave is coming. New custom gameplay options are now available for your next new game of XCOM Enemy Within. Select the second wave option on the difficulty menu to access new features. Yes? Audio? Uh-oh. Do not tell me the game crashed as soon as I beat the game. You gotta be out of your mind. The game crashed? It's frozen. What the fuck? I'm not nuts, right? Disconnect my controller. Reconnect. Exit out. Exit back in. The game... Wow. Oh, wait, nope. XCOM EU.exe is not responding. Alright, well, it needed to think for a moment there for some reason. Oh my goodness. It could not comprehend that we actually survived. Okay, that was significantly concerning. Anyway, yes, select second wave options. Overall score, whatever the fuck that means. 453 days. I will fully admit, I would say at least a third to maybe a half of these missions. I think once we got to around 50 days, that's where we pretty much hit endgame. Serious endgame. And it was at that point we started grinding pretty hard. And then the missions meant less and less. And so realistically, we did not actually need to do all of those. Battles lost, 0. Get shit on. 936 aliens killed, 12 soldiers lost, 11 funding countries. Pretty good. We only lost 2 countries. This is on normal difficulty, but I mean, I've got my ass kicked before. I'm a bit gun shy of classic. Days until alien base cleared, 205. Days until ethereal device recovered, 251. And days until psionic soldier discovered, 242. 81 battles fought, 81 battles won. Average shot percentage was 74.8%. And I gotta say, that is brought up significantly by soldiers having insanely good accuracy, like Samnus. Because I will... very few times, I think less than 10 times in this entire campaign, did I take a shot on anybody that was 50% or less. Average damage per shot, 6. Very good. Average number of turns per battle, 11. 515 one-shot kills. 6 one-shot deaths. I take that as soldiers that got one shot. A bit embarrassing, but I believe that qualifies as squaddies as well. Aliens killed by explosives, that's definitely been brought up a little bit by Anarchy and Azurite. We hired 32 soldiers, only a few of them we actually played with. Officer Training School upgrades purchased, all of them. Days until First Colonel, 96. Days spent in Infirmary, quite a few. 10 psionic soldiers, 16 UFOs shot down. I'm not sure if that qualifies as the EMP cannon. 1 interceptor lost, 7 interceptors fire, 5 firestorms built. Days until the first firestorm built. Much longer than I would have preferred. If I was not randomizing the research, I would have built the firestorm much earlier. But fortunately, as it shook out, it did not ultimately make that big of a deal. So, we did fine. We aborted 1 interception, which is fine because it was like the overseer vessel or whatever. We did not use aim assists. Oh, those were just the interception abilities. Yeah, fuck those. We had 102 scientists, 223 engineers. We built 1 lab, researched 50 server technologies. We unlocked 3.6 technologies per day on average. Or wait, no. Average days per technology? Oh, that's how much time we spent researching each technology. We captured only 7 alien species. Built 2 workshops, shit ton of items. But we had a bunch of adjacency bonuses. Foundry projects. Total credits earned a bunch of money. We spent nearly as much. We spent a lot of Illyrium, found a lot of Illyrium, alloys, funding. Gray market sales, that really helped us in a bunch of situations. 2 continent bonuses, we really did not spend. We used satellites very sparingly, and that's a big way to cheese like the macro strategy of this game, which is just to deploy satellites the literal day before council report, because it has immediate effect on panic level, and you know that's what you need at that moment. Days until second satellite, 91. 91, 91. Credits. Thank you. And that's it. And that's it. Holy shit. I will admit that mission could have gone much, much more cleanly than it went. Much, much more cleanly. I'm a little disappointed that Vriska did not really have her opportunity to use her psionic rift. The one time she used it is the one time she got into partial cover and got eaten by 2 sectopods. And in all fairness, of all the ways to lose not just the Chosen One, not just a soldier, and not just the entire campaign, getting deep-throated by 2 goddamn sectopods, I mean, is a pretty hardcore way to go. I'm a little embarrassed that she died in partial cover. That's on me. Totally on me. I wasn't so sure that they would both be able to shoot at her, but I was wrong. She could see both of them. They have light on sight of her. So that was fucking stupid. Azurite, I'm surprised he survived. Anarchy, I'm surprised he survived. One of our guys got mind controlled last second. Ugh. That room has 2 ethereals and a big bad. That's half your team could potentially be mind controlled, is what that suggests. Fortunately, it didn't happen. Also, thank God it was Callum that got mind controlled. And then the stupid ethereal, the ethereal lord or whatever the fuck his name is, decided to run Callum up point blank into Vriska's back, pointed a sniper rifle at her back, shot and missed. Then ran up to Anarchy, aimed the sniper rifle right underneath his head, shot and missed. That could have been 2 deaths right there. That could have been a second restart. Is what that could have been. Holy hell. The amount of damage that fucking Callum can do with a sniper rifle is immense. I was certain Vriska was going to die there. I don't think there's a whole lot we could have done either, because Callum's a snapshot sniper, he can really just move wherever and take a shot at whoever, so long as he has vision. Breaking vision was essential to keeping everybody alive in that. Kalu was really helpful, although Kalu did not do a tremendous amount of damage at the end of the day. Got some good shots in. Got some good smokes in. Samnus naturally did an incredible amount of damage to both the ethereals, taking out the chrysalids. Obviously did a lot of damage. How many sectopods has Samnus dropped? That's a question in all its own. I realize it was very, very reckless of me to insist, even against 2 sectopods, to run Anarchy right in there to try and punch him down. Dropped him to 3 health. If those Muton elites that spawned at the end of the room did not essentially stay where they were and keep overwatching instead of actually approach and try to shoot at us, could just as easily have lost Anarchy there. And that is also why I smoked at that moment. But yeah, that whole mission was going good up until the Sectopod room. Got to the Sectopod room, lost Vriska the first time. The second attempt went so shitty. Yeah, it was gross, man. And then that final room was also grody with Callum getting possessed. So lucked out. So lucked out. Oh my goodness. Oh, it has been not just a grind to get to this point, but quite a marathon, because I have been playing this game basically for only like the last week or so. Probably not even. All of the episodes that I posted to this, I think this is the 81st episode, every one of those missions, it was like recorded in the last few days. Basically. I think it really has been merely a week since I started this. So I have been playing this continuous. It's literally 3 in the morning right now. But this game's fucking awesome, dude. The one thing... There's a bunch of things that they added to the game, such as new items and customization, stuff like that. Obviously, the Chosen, War of the Chosen, adds the cool new boss characters. A bunch of boss characters, not even just the Chosen, but a bunch new different types of boss characters into the game. That's super cool. I just wish they didn't pivot away from the alien invasion aspect, and instead you're playing like some guerrilla warfare type of angle. That really takes away from the experience, in my opinion. I do not like that presentation of the game as much. But they do add a lot of really cool stuff, such as being able to pick up your teammates and literally haul them to the evac zone. That was a really cool addition. I'm so glad that they added that to XCOM 2. And I have not tried it yet, but I am certainly interested in seeing if I can get XCOM 2 running on this computer as well. It would be really cool if I could do that running it under the same wine prefix, but that remains to be seen. After playing as much as I have here, though, probably not gonna start that right away. Plus, I think it's, being the sequel and the most recent game in the series, it's definitely not as cheap as this game was. I'm not sure how cheap I got this game, but I'm sure I bought this for like under $10 or something. Which is a good deal. Yeah. If you're interested in running this game under wine, I'm going to mute the audio for a second here. If you're interested in running this game under wine. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I've saved my little system requirements here. All right, here we go. So if you want to run XCOM Enemy Within, at least on Linux, under Wine, you want to create a 32-bit Windows 7 Wine prefix. You will want D3D X9 XACT, and you also need to manually install the Tahoma font if you don't already have that. Aside from that, it's probably more than I need in order to run this game, but you also need Vicron 2010, 2012, and or 2013. I have all three installed, but I'm pretty sure you probably just need only one of them. I'm not sure which one I'm using to run the game, but I installed all three, and it's running. Vicron, by the way, I believe that is... It's not .NET. What is it? Vicron is something. It's a specific... It's a very specific program. I wish it was obvious from the name what fucking Vicron was. But yeah, VCRUN, the year it was released. So yeah, I was using 2010, 2012, and 2013. I'm pretty sure only one of them is necessary. I'm probably going to try reinstalling this game to a separate wine prefix just to iron that out and check. I also installed a bunch more fonts that I actually didn't need. And I found out that minimum you need the Tahoma font installed, which I did. Also, if you want this game to launch faster, if you're running something like OpenSnitch, make sure your firewall is rejecting galaxy-log.gog.com and galaxy-log.gog.com.domain. I'm pretty sure those are telemetry domains for GOG Galaxy, because this game is multiplayer. And, yeah, basically, if you set it to deny, or for whatever reason it can't dial out, and it freaks out, then you'll get a network timeout, and it just takes a long time to launch the game. The game can still launch. It might just, like, actually take a minute and a half, or something like that. Anyway. That has been XCOM Enemy Within. I'm pleased to finally play it again after what has genuinely been a long time. I have not played this since I had my Xbox 360 set up, and I have not had my Xbox 360 set up in a long time. Next time I play this game, I am definitely going to try it possibly with some of the new second wave options. In fact, let's just take a peek. Let's just take a peek at some of the new second wave options. There we go. So I believe we only had down to Save Scum. I think we only had access to these. If we beat the game a couple more times, I think we unlock even more second wave options. But in the meanwhile, we also unlocked Red Fog. Anyone who's taken in combat will degrade a soldier's stats for that mission. Absolutely critical. So flanking shots are guaranteed crits. That's an extremely brutal second wave option. Greater Good, the secret of psionics, can only be learned by interrogating a psionic alien. Marathon, the game takes considerably longer to complete. I don't know exactly what that changes. Aiming angles, units receive an aim... Oh, we had that on. We definitely had that on. Mind Hates Matter, I believe that's new. Genetically modified soldiers cannot undergo psi testing. Gifted soldiers can never receive genetic modifications. I think that's a nice little balance thing. I can see myself choosing that. We'll probably be doing something like that next time. We had training roulette on this time. We had hidden potential on this time. We also had not created equally. I'm not sure if we had new economy. We definitely did not have damage roulette. Yeah, the game would have been considerably less predictable if we had damage roulette on. I'm pretty sure those are not all the second wave options. I've seen other second wave options, so remains to be seen what else we will do. But yes, I am looking at some mods that tweak how the game is played, especially how meld is collected. It would be nice. It would be very nice to know how meld is collected. Have that tweaked. A couple other things as well. But yeah, apparently modding this game is kind of a bitch and a half. And as I also mentioned previously, I have this strong dislike of this tendency for mods like Sky UI and in the XCOM's case, Long War, to be considered like the de facto first mod you should install because everything else requires it. Even though maybe I don't want the shit that Long War adds. Maybe I don't want to play an exceptionally long game of XCOM Enemy Within, or Enemy Unknown, or XCOM 2. This already went 80 episodes. Does it need to go longer than that? I'm not so sure it does. But it's like, how else am I supposed to get, like, the individual benefits that Long War provides? I wish it would just offer them individually so I could pick and choose what I want. Maybe Long War has, like, a GUI option that lets me toggle things on and off. I don't fucking know. But like I said, it seems like modding this game is a bitch, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Anyway, I'm leaning towards possibly doing XCOM 2 next. That depends on how cheap it is for me to get off GOG. That depends on if it runs as easily, if at all, on Linux. But so far, I've had a really good track record, so I'll certainly try it again. And it's not like we didn't have performance issues with this game. Definitely around, like, the meld menu. And basically every time we're, like, zooming in and out of, like, the base management rooms is when the game just crazy freaks out. And I think part of the reason for that is because it's probably unloading assets when it does that. And then when you're zooming out, it's reloading assets. And that probably just causes the game to fucking stagger like a bitch. Saw me tweaking the options a bit. There wasn't a whole lot I could do to change that. So, frankly, and we already saw a bunch of bugs with the game, it would be nice if there were, like, better bug fixes for this game. But I haven't seen them. I've looked for them. I haven't seen them. How many times have I had to go in the menu just to add sleeves back to someone because they were in the med bay for, like, a day? Anyway. I still love this game. I do not know if playing XCOM 2 again is going to adjust to my opinion. Going from this game into XCOM 2 and playing only XCOM 2 for a long time, I still had the opinion that XCOM 2 was a big side grade in a lot of ways. Not just in terms of, like, the presentation and story, but also mechanically as well. As I mentioned, they have a lot more objective missions, and bomb disposals are not cakewalks in XCOM 2. By no means. So, I don't know. But, when I started this, I said this was one of my top 3 favorite games. And at minimum, it is still easily one of my all-time favorite games. After playing it all the way through, I still really like it. And I certainly would like to play through it again. Although with more stuff, like I said. It's kind of disappointing there aren't more mods for this game. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have an excellent one. And good evening.